options. But let's talk about why do you think people think that it's best for them to leave an organization? Do you think it's a great idea for them to think?
Okay, so let me build a little base on that, right? So we've got different generations, right? We must have gone through that, of course, Generation X, Generation Y, Generation the millennials, Generation Z, and now it's Generation Alpha.
Bilkul.
So just take out Generation Alpha because they're not in the market right now with respect to jobs. So we talk about Generation Z and millennials, right?
Yeah.
So technically me, Shahzad, maybe somehow are the Generation Zs and the millennials, So research talks about that, right? For example, they say that, of course, a person for the Generation Z works for around 3 years in a similar job. And then the person feels that the job is redundant now, so I need to have a change. Whether it's a bicycle, it's a job, or anything else in your life, right? So, and now if we talk about millennials, it has reduced to 18 months.
Okay.
So, of course, after 18 months, you feel like you should have a change. So it's more of a behavioral trait. Now we see in millennials and in Generation Z is that, of course, we need to change the job. However, the organizations need to focus that, of course, they need to let them grow in their current career. For example, if they see themselves growing the current career, then, of course, they may continue.
True.
And also sometimes, people see that, of course, they are competent enough. They should not be micromanaged. We hire the best of the people and then we tell them what to do, right? It is as like, first they hire you for the hosting and they tell you this is how you need to host, this is how you need to talk, this is how you need to do. So this is something the organizations and the employees need to get together with respect to the career they see. For example, if you hire a person, it is a research again. If you, for example, let me take an example of the hosting right now. So if you hire a person, it may take around 1.5 months to be that productive in that respective organization to understand the mission, vision, the culture.
And for the organization to understand whether he or she is okay for us or not.
Yes, true. So, of course, then organizations need to set the KPIs. We call it key performance indicator. It may be a separate discussion, but of course, if you see that the person is not performing, that organization need to put him to a PIP, performance improvement plan, rather than saying, of course, this is curtains for you.
If they want to retain him only.
In case, yes.
Yeah, or her.
So, of course, otherwise it's curtain for the person, right? But of course, we need to have a similar goal to be seen by the organization and the employee to reach some place. Otherwise, if you do not show something, for example, you ask a kid, of course, you're going to get A grade, I'm going to buy you a bicycle, right? So this is how you going to show an employee that, of course, you achieve this, you're going to get a promotion, you're going to get a bonus, you're going to get such kind of a remuneration.
So Aja, we do all the good work, but we get paid same. I think that's what it is.
That's true. So